That's IRNT. AMC Entertainment CEO on CNBC says we intend to transform our company. No company notes the company is dabbling in crypto, working on non-fungible tokens, has gotten into home popcorn market. That's Alpha Micro Charlie AMC.
All right, and we are back. It's a lovely Monday morning. It's 9:55. The market opened 25 minutes ago. And there's some movers, but overall, I mean, it looks a lot of red, you know. NASDAQ red, total crypto market caps red, Dow Jones red, SPY red. Bitcoin down to 46, fighting for 46. We really got to stay over 46. It's futures. Tesla down to the low 9s. These are our meme squeezes right now. AMC, GameStop, Sundial, MMAT. We got our movers today, which we're pulling from. Oh, I have pre-market up here. Let me switch that over. Regular session. Regular session. All right. So let's see. Hold on one second. Let me actually, while I'm at it, let me take. Oops. Oh Jesus. Let me take 2 seconds.
SOPA, Society Pass resumed
good news.
trading.
Good Jesus, quit.
Papa Alpha, ROIV, Roivant Sciences resumes trading.
He scares you. He just comes out of nowhere. Oh, let me throw a comment up there real quick. Come and join us for
shares of Roivant Sciences hitting $14.78 at the high. Now up 36%. ROIV. SOPA halted again on a circuit breaker. Society Pass.
Marketwatch. All right, we'll pin that. And
coming up at 10 a.m., USD leading index for November expecting plus 0.8%.
Your favorite stock today? Your favorite stock today? All right. And we're going to go ahead and put the top ones. Let's go. What's at the top? Zopa. Oh my goodness. 125%. So we got SOPA, we got CANF, we got BRG, and we got AMC only till I die. All right. So now we put out the poll for the community. Let me just go ahead and throw a link out there to Twitter. All right. All right, so like I was saying, this is our watch list for today. I haven't renamed it yet. I need to rename it the 20th. So give me 1 second. And we're not going to make it on... maybe we'll make it on Benzinga today. Let's go ahead and let's see, maybe
ORCL, Jim Cramer.
Oh, here he is.
Saying, I like the move very much. Accretive and multiple raising by Oracle. ORCL.
Uh-oh.
Oscar Romeo Charlie Lima.
It's going to tank. I'm going to have to make this bigger for a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Anything that's green we'll hold on to. It looks like we got some doubles anyway. Remove, I said. And we'll leave those on there. A little bit of action. Let me take a look at the volume. Yeah, that's some good volume. I don't know about these. This is moving, but we'll hold on to them. And let's see what else we got. What do we want to put in here? SOPA. We want
SIRI, SiriusXM, signs exclusive deal with Tom Segura and Christina P's YMH Studios. That's SIRI.
I mean, that's good news, but I don't know if that's like stock moving news. Tom Segura's
U.S.
like,
leading index, 1.1%.
I think I might turn Quincy off today. I don't know. I mean, he's got news.
The estimate was plus 0.8%.
He's got important news that you can act on immediately, and it's real time because I'm not trading on the screen right now. So Quincy does have value. He's just a pain in the ass when you're trying to talk. I'm throwing something that I just heard about, threw a little bit of money and just want to keep an eye on. Clacker. It's a SPAC. Got a lot of money coming into it. All right, so that's what we're looking at right now. All right, let's go back to our sizing. Get our sizing right. All right, so this is our focus daily. This is our watch list for the day. Obviously, it always includes AMC and GME. And then you can see we have everything else up here. SOPA at 125%, moving like crazy. We're going to go ahead and throw this back on the scanner movers page. So we see the gainers over the session of the regular session, gainers over the last 5 minutes of the regular session. And we want this real time. We got the real time movers, or real time movers. And I actually want to go to the presets real quick. Hold on, it might be a problem. Presets, go to overall gainers. Come out, volume I like, 10K up, and we can get prices, all prices are good. Real time. And we'll wait for that to fill. And then obviously we have our price spikes, option activity, block trades, halt, resume, highs and lows. I'm trying to figure out a way to maybe, increase the space, but we'll figure it out. I was trying to add some other charts today and I realized I don't have room. So right now, this is me looking at Clacker. We're going to go ahead and look at SOPA. SOPA is on a freaking tear. Let me get this out the way. This working with the chart gets even easier. Customizable visibility for multiple drawing objects. Go ahead and learn more. So let's see. That's the 1 hour. Let's look what's going on right now. Wow, the 1 minute. So it's really only been the last 4 minutes where we went from 465 and now we're at 697. Oof, what a delicious fucking move I missed. $4 change. Oof. Alright, I'm going high in tie frames. What the hell's going on here? Regular session, regular session. I mean, what's going on? Internet seems fine. Yeah, everything's cool. Everything is cool. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is, man, but we are looking at stocks, and SOPA is the biggest mover of the day. Do I have to, redo this again? Because this is just hurtful. I'll just get one more thing away from there. Maybe that's... All right. What else do we want to look at? CANF pop-in, BRG pop-in. Looks like BRG just overtook in percentage, but it's a much higher stock, so CANF is going to be more, more lower barrier to entry, so a lot more people trying to get in, and then a lot more shares to be bought, so a lot more money to be made for less money put out. Looks like it's falling straight through that. Oh no, now it's on the 200 simple and the 200 EMA. We're below the VWAP. It's gonna have to fight back above the VWAP if we have any chance. And it's got 2 points of resistance, 3 points, and this one converges exactly with VWAP. But I mean, this could smash right through. It happens. Working over there. Let's just restart that. Alright, so as soon as I load that up, we can see what's moving still. We can still see what's moving for the day. I mean, these are the movers. This should load up any second. This should be okay. You know, SOPA, CANF, BRG, VRS. Wait, I want to see a percentage change. This thing keeps changing itself. Alright, well, we got it. Symbol, percentage. I want a price, though, in that window. Maybe I can fit it. Let's see. No? Not possible? Let's see. I bet I can. There we go. Alright. And now if we could just get regular gainers, we'll trick it a little bit. See if we could just get it to pop. Alright, we tricked it. We'll trick this one. Trick it. Alright. We're gonna turn Quincy on, but if he starts interrupting me too much, then I'm gonna turn him off. Although, you know, real-time stuff from the Squawk Box is like, that's money because that's news as it's happening. So, you know, you can't deny that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
SOPA, Society Pass, resuming trade
right
now
there.
after another halt. Sandy Oscar, Papa Alpha. Shares spiking to the highs, $8.69.
Right now.
On continued heavy volume now, SOPA shares up 150% approximately now on SOPA.
All right, let's keep an eye on SOPA for right now. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Society Pass shares being added to the Russell 2000, getting a spike today.
Wow.
On that news, SOPA.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna turn on the fun chart and put on the 1 second and see exactly what's happening second by second. So, you know, it all looks amazing, but what you're not seeing is this huge sell-off right here. Not huge, but big enough to start this little red candle. It looks a lot more, you know, you could see it a lot more pronounced. You know, and now is this the best thing to use while trading? I mean, personally, I like to have all the possible information. So if I'm looking for a quick market buy and a quick market sell, here is Quincy.
Halted now on the way down on a circuit breaker.
Oh, another halt? Oh, man.
Papa Alpha.
Of course. Yep, we heard you. Okay, we got you, Quincy. So let's see, SOPA, CANF. Did CANF overtake? Looks like they're fighting. We're gonna look at CANF. Wow, the volume's just, and let's, even if we like just kind of go by volume, CANF is by far bigger than everybody else. Whoa, what's going on here? Let's neaten these up. Oh, looks like a little pop there. We're under VWAP. Looks like on the 1 minute as well. Let's see, where's this going? It's telling me it's going to the upside. The predictor is saying to the downside, but I mean, the RSI and the MACD, unless we turn, I would like to get that 50 back in there. Let me throw a 50 in there. I can't ever get a 50 to stay in my RSI. Okay. I like the, what is it, blue maybe? This one in there. Yeah, I like that. a little thick, actually. Let's bring that down. Bring that down. Alright. And then I just drew it. It's not replicating. Alright, either way, that's alright. No, it's not gonna. That's alright, it's really all for nothing anyway, because we'll go to the next ticker and it'll be gone. I mean, we could lock it and see what happens, but alright, so looks like Can Fight Biopharma. Let me actually, oh no, we're losing them again. Let me see if I could trick it back in. Trick our movers back in. Nope. Don't know why we're not getting it. I mean, I'm getting all the stream I need. Let me see. Just gonna keep doing this, huh? Let's leave that for now. Since I can't get gainers to stay. We'll get gainers and losers. And maybe, you know what, maybe I'll just try to, maybe that'll work. Alright, that actually worked. So we got, so there's our gainers over the session, although we have to put the price back in. Where is it? Okay. We'll put it over here. Oh, come on, buddy. And right next to change. And then we'll all match. We just put that there. And move this a little bit. I know you can move. That's good. Alright, so we can see that the same thing is that SOPA, CANF, BRG, GRTX, VRS, and CTK are just across the board. I mean, these are over the last 5 minutes, the gainers over the regular session, but they're still minimal. I mean, 8%, 40 cents. So we keep losing them, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why we keep losing them. Maybe we'll just leave. No? Is that not going to work either? This is a strange issue I haven't encountered before on Benzinga. I really don't think it's on my end. Wonder what happens when I shoot these babies out of here. Anything? Oh. Nope. Alright, I mean, that's okay. I mean, we're still looking at the scanner anyway, so the scanner's still going for us, you know, in real time. For whatever reason, we're having issues with the gainers over, you know, I'll continue to mess with it, but it's just having some issues. Just what it is. Happens all the time. Alright, so we'll see if that'll maybe come back. But like I said, the most important thing you're looking at anyway is right here. The scanner is right here. This is the real-time scanner showing you the percentage moves.
TCL, Carnival, Charlie Lima company on their earnings call. The CEO says new COVID variants have not had significant impact on plan to return full fleet to guest operations in the spring of next year. Carnival shares 1925 now at the high, up 5.25% following their earnings report.
All right.
That's Charlie Lima, CCL.
Keep your eye there for CCL. Maybe we'll see a price spike. I'm definitely a little irked that this isn't working. This is very, this isn't cheap.
ITCI, India Tango Charlie India. Price target raised to $88 at Canaccord. There is hitting a high of $49 now at $47.82. FDA approved the company's treatment for bipolar depression in adults.
No, nothing there. Alright, it looks like we're back. Gainers, regular session. And this should show up in seconds. Regular and... no, not yet. We'll give it a minute. That's a 5 minutes. So at least our gainers over the session are back. Let's take a look just at the watch list. Woo, absolutely crazy. So let's separate it so we can just get kind of a view. So BBTS actually went green to red. So anybody that was in that is not having a fun time. Oh, that's a huge, wow. Wow, oh my God. All right, so it looks like it went from 82 to 63, just waterfall down, just minute by minute waterfall down. It looks like it lost everything. It even went a little lower, I think. It's basically at the low of the day, so that's a scary one to be in right now. We'll keep an eye on it. LCTX also had a similar dump. If we take a look though, the broader markets are all in the red. I mean, they're all in the red. If I, let's see, I'll get the full screen for Weeble. I mean, look, it's just the sectors, the heat map is all red. You know, the markets all, any markets that are closing are basically going to close red, and we're yeah, this is some serious chop. This is a rough one. I mean, if you can navigate this, then you're golden, but if you're, you know, in any way skittish of this type of stuff, then you know, you kind of want to sit back and see what happens before, you know, anything moves. I'm gonna pull Weeble off. It's not my favorite. I do like to, it's great for, you know, everything in once. Here's your heat map, here's, you know, your major indices, your worldwide map. So it's a good kind of something to look at, just to kind of give you an indication of how the broader market's going. So let's get it out of there and bring that back. All right, so we got our gainers now over the last 5 minutes back, so it seems like that's all in order now. Let's see. So, is SOPA still? What's going on with SOPA? So we know SOPA had a halt and resume. We're going to go ahead and jump back to our Focus Daily, and we're going to go ahead and click on SOPA. And this will just focus on the stocks that we're looking at. Focus Daily. So this is the today. And then SOPA's on there. And Society Pass shares are trading higher after the company was added to the Russell 2000, which is huge. So, let's take a look. See if we could find any analyst price targets on tip ranks. Society Pass. All right. Oh, I don't see anything. Nothing there. That's strange. Okay. So nothing going on there for SOPA. Let's see if maybe we just go to a straight up details page. Details. Go ahead and bring that back on the charts. Still the largest mover of the day by far, so worth keeping on the screen. Here's your 1 second just for your excitement, and then your 1 minute. You should be getting your triangles automatically. And let me throw actually which trend lines did I want? Did I want these? Let's throw both. We're just going to throw the trend lines on. And we'll leave that for now. Trend lines just kind of give you an idea as you're going, you know, of where you might be starting and stopping. Looks like it's not respecting these at all, but we'll see what happens. It's respecting the 50. Purple on my charts is always going to be 50. Red's always going to be 200. Blue's always going to be either... That one's tricky. That'll either be a 9, a 10, or a 21. I haven't, you know, delegated those three, their individual numbers, because they're all my, like, low time frame indicators, depending on whether I'm going for crypto or stocks. But let's see, this one's actually a 21.
Senator Manchin says White House staff did some inexcusable things that drove him to reject Biden's social policy plan.
George
that in a
W.
local radio
is gonna break.
interview.
Ooh, it broke all right to the frickin' ground. All right, well, that is not a George W. Oof, that got wedged. I think it's coming right back, though. The volume is immense. Volume right now. Let's see. I don't have it on that list. I don't know why. This one here. And position. Watch list. We're looking at SOPA. Now SOPA should be, yeah, it must not be in the list if I can't see it. So maybe I can add it.
BA, Boeing, U.S. Navy, and Boeing complete first carrier test for the MQ-25. That's Bravo Alpha. New York City mayor says expects Omicron surge for a few weeks.
SOPA actually on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spot on my main watch list. AMC,
AAPL, Apple Insider says Apple is set to include a 48 megapixel camera sensor in the iPhone 14.
All right.
According to
48 megapixels. That's like for a building.
That's Alpha Papa Lima AAPL.
Wow. That's a serious camera. I don't know what the point of that is. They're just going to keep giving, like, we were good like 2 phones ago on cameras. You need to add a new function instead of just, you know, throwing an extra lens on the side. But we'll see. Oh, Apple option alerts. So I didn't even put Apple up. I meant to put up SOPA. Apple's just, I guess, automatic. But they just had news, so. But you could see how did you see how he actually, we saw real time how the squawk box beats the news by like a few seconds. You like have those few seconds to get in, or not to get in, but to figure out what you're doing. You know, to go and figure out what you're doing. Let me take a look at what's going on my end. PBTS is still on my screen from, I guess, last time. I haven't traded since. I didn't stream Friday, but I like traded from like bed, and I think I did like one because AMC went crazy, and I just bought like 132 strike on the way up, and then just sold it. It was like one of the easiest things you could do, like when AMC's popping like that, is to grab an option. I think so anyway, the way that I look at it is that there's a lot of strategies, but one strategy that I found that worked for AMC specifically, now this is pretty much work for any stock, I believe, but AMC specifically, because just because AMC is its own beast. So you basically go through the options chain when it's popping off, and you go all the way until you find one that's a penny. Like everything else is moving, because until it's moving, it's a penny like almost all the way to the strike or to the market price. So, or at least cheap. So you go all the way out until you grab a penny. Like this is this is like the cheap way to do it. And then you just grab whatever, I don't know, 50 of them, 100 of them. And then like as long as you have gauged, that the volatility's there and that, you have a relatively good idea that you're going to see more price action to the upside. I mean, that thing, you're going to double your money easily, as long as it goes up, any small amount, especially, I like to be right on the edge. So like I see what's moving, and then right outside of that is where I get in. And then, it almost like rolls, like all of a sudden, I guess maybe that's where they've gotten it. Cause when you see it, like you just see all of the premiums just roll, and it's pretty crazy. So that's one way to trade options. If you just want a quick, dirty and cheap way to do it, especially with AMC, which I think is like, a gold mine with options, weeklies. And I YOLO'd this. This was Friday. So I bought it at like, bought 20 or something or 30 at 10:30 a.m. And then by like 10:50 was just out. And it actually even went up like a good amount more. But either way, I made a profit, and, I left probably, double on the table, but at the same time, I took a profit out. So from my bed, just looking at it in like, a few minutes. So it got shaky for a second.
ITHX,
here's
Monty,
Quincy.
Technology first, fast-growing travel market disrupted to go public through business combination with iFax acquisition. That's India Tango Hotel X-Ray, ITHX.
It is just really, outside of a few movers, it is just not a favorable. Oof, see now, SOPA looks like it's SOPA's fading. It's fading out. Let's get out of this workspace. Exit out, back to our scanner. And, nothing's changing. We're not seeing anything pop. Nothing's showing up with a higher percentage than what we already see. Best maybe I can do is maybe change this by volume. I don't even have the option in here. Where is it? If I go further, maybe find it. No. Volume's always very important. So I don't know why it's not there. Benzinga just not working well today, but it happens. It's only Monday anyway. I didn't expect a lot for today. Plus, I'm working on a project with somebody, and I'm just waiting for a few things to come through, and then I can move forward. And got to finish a few negotiations. So trading hasn't really been the number one thing on my mind. Although I have been waiting for a favorable setup. AMC in the 29, so I will say that is a very positive thing. We're seeing AMC in the 29s. This is kind of what I was talking about. I don't even know if we can maybe go and take a look at their options chain. This isn't the hugest pop. Let's see. How do I get to their options chain? Okay, give me a minute. All right, analyze. There we go. Oh, I didn't see F. There we go. All right, so we're going to look at the weeklies. This is all the strikes they have? Oh, all of them. I want to see all of them. So, okay, and I don't have it for you. Let me just grab it for you real quick. We'll just get this out the way. just what I was talking about. Like, this is a good idea to show you. Like, literally, I was just talking about this. So, this is the options chain for AMC right now. And, wow, even all the way out to, what strike is this, 85? $85 strike at 7 cents. So the volatility already popped. Although this kind of came back to life last week. I'm telling you, maybe this is because we were in the 20s that I saw a lot of 1s and 2s. But, you know, it's probably the same thing. I mean, you could even come out as, you know, as far as you want. I mean, 85 probably a stretch, but I start looking for when they double, like 10-10. I'm like, all right, well, you know, and then I go for the lower strike, you know, that's 60. You know, boom. You know, that there it, you know, right in front of your eyes it happened. You know, you look for the double, and usually the earlier strike or the lower strike turns up first and quicker. It's a good indicator. Sometimes weird stuff happens and you'll see 44 strike at 19 cents and then, you know, 47 strike at 19 cents as well. So let me actually bring this up. I haven't done it too much on the actual desktop with options, but I do it on the phone very easily. So I'm going to take a look at that. It just looks better. So we're looking all the way at the end. And I wanted to come up a little bit. So let's see. What's got some crazy volatility today? Who's highest? Who's highest? I mean, honestly, if we want to be cheap and it still keeps moving, AMC, I mean, if you know, we could see what happens. Might be a loser, but it's at 6 and 7 cents right now for an 85 strike. Looks like there's not, the movement hasn't quite made it all the way up there yet. I guess it really matters where we go, you know, if we start popping or not. So, alright, I'm starting to see the doubling over at the 80s. So it looks like we're rolling. 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, let me go back. 70 strike, 65 strike, 60 strike, 55 strike. What's a 55 strike going for? 12 and 13? Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's take a look a little bit as far as the momentum. And let me also bring them up in motive wave as well. I usually want to move a lot quicker, like I would have just moved already, but I want to not be flagrant. So we are seeing on the Elliott wave a move back down to the 28s. So I might not be ready to get a YOLO option yet. I mean, I've heard it 100 times. YOLO for me just means weekly, like you have that week, you know, to get in and out of it. And basically, you know, it really just depends on where she's going. I don't know. I mean, this is showing some strength. Looks like it's about to turn up. Maybe I will YOLO something just for the hell of it. What's cheap? See, these have already moved. Wow. Alright, let's look for doubles. Let's look for doubles at whatever price. 30, 28, 25, 23, 21, 20, 18. Oh no, we're on an uptrend. I don't like buying the option on the uptrend. I like grabbing it on the downtrend. And we're actually about to go up. Maybe we just want to get in and get out. Let's see if we could do that real quick. It looks like they're all increasing. Yeah, they're increasing. So we could have did this already. Let's grab... Wow, they went up quick. What do I want to grab? What's cheap? I don't want to spend too much. I'll go to a 65. Why not? We'll just grab 10 of a 65. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I did fat finger that and not bring the price down to... I usually go... I don't buy it straight up. I go for the bid. So, but I got 10 December 23rd weeklies at 65 strike at 11 cents. So, we'll see what happens. And I'm not going to set any stop losses or anything. We you know, the week is starting bad, which, you know, in my mind, a lot of times it turns. So that might have been a little bit high, honestly. I really wanted to get in a little bit lower. But the strikes just seem to be moving. So I just grabbed it real quick. Hopefully for a quick turnaround, but we're going to really need to see another pop to the upside. I'm not looking for a lot out of this, honestly. It was really just, you know, just a quick little YOLO. Let's see what we can do. Like maybe this can get, you know, I got it at 11. Maybe we can get it off at 15 or 20. You know, it's 10 contracts. It's nothing. But rather, you know, just to get a little something going. And let's see. So, and you could see... I am now here. So, and this actually, so here's a double right here, which means that this most likely is going to come to 12. Another double here means this most likely is going to hit 17. We're getting some weird volatility between 46 and what is this? 46 and 65. We're getting some weird changes. So we'll see what happens. It all depends on AMC right now. We're gonna go ahead and we can actually lock this. There was a whole thing about locking this to a chart, but I'm not going to do it on the main screen. We're going to go back to charts and just look at AMC. Keep an eye on AMC. Still doing good. Let's just go ahead and get out of there. You saw my 770 shares. That price was so low before I exercised those $40 options. Like, I don't even remember. Months ago, like 7 or 8 months ago, I don't even know. Should have never exercised those 40s. But, goes to show you. Alright, so let's see what we got. So I'm not seeing a lot going on right now. I have my options just sitting there, or my buy and sell screen for my options. Looks like AMC's in a nice uptrend. It'd be great if it broke this triangle to the upside, and I also see what looks like a falling wedge right here. So it'd be nice if we had a huge pop. I mean, we just turned to the upside, so if anything, you know, a YOLO option right now. I was looking for a cheaper. I didn't want to go all the way to like 85. I felt at least, you know, I even feel like 65 is a little bit expensive or a little bit high. Let me take a look at their options again. And they're just going crazy. The options are just, at least the 30s and 40s or mid, lower 40s. I'm in at 65 at 11, but we're still at 11. But the volatility, there's starting to be some action over there. So, and that's what we're looking for. That's not what I want to look at. All right, so sellers at a 9, buys at a 10, so we're down 15. We got 10 contracts. Probably would have been smarter to get SPY puts. Let's see this. Probably would have been smarter to get SPY puts considering... Oh, did I not change us back? I thought I did. I thought I did, actually. I did. Yeah, we are back. Let's see, so... These are our YOLO weeklies, and we have till Friday, so we don't even need to, any pop, really. Should bring these at least into a small profit. We're not looking for anything crazy, honestly. I'm looking for any green at all. Like I said, we've been slowly easing our way into the market. I'm focusing on watching the market, seeing what's happening at all times. AMC hitting a little bit of a snag. Might have been good. Might have been better to wait for that option, honestly. But you know what? We're just gonna see what happens. It was, let's see, what is it? 115 bucks, maybe? Oh yeah, we're at 11. So yeah, 111 plus, I guess it would be 117. 695 or 595, something like that is the fee. But we're hovering between 9 and 10. I mean, any movement, I mean, we took such a dive. That all we really need is a nice pop over this area, and we've got some good movement, And we are going to keep ourselves on AMC for now. Let's see, do I want to, maybe I'll bring this over. We want to see what's going on with AMC. And here's the rest of our watch lists. And honestly, everything that's moving right now and today, let me get, we lost Quincy, let's get Quincy back. Yeah, let's see, regular session, everything seems to be in order here. Same names. Nothing's changed. And if I just, let's see, I don't want to lose any of these. So let me bring that down, get that spaced. And now we're looking at the broader market. And then I have Tesla in there too. But the broader market, both crypto and stocks, is all down. Both markets are down. We got a YOLO play, 65 strike weekly for 11 cents. 10 contracts, just for the hell of it. See what happens. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick break. Any questions, please leave them in the chat, and I'll be back. Any questions? Leave them in the chat, and I'll be back. Leave them in the chat, and there we go. All right. All right, guys, so I'm going to take a quick break. Like I said, we just grabbed 10 YOLO AMC calls at 65 strike for the end of the week at 11 cents. Currently down $15 on that, but we're going to just ride it out and see what happens. We got until Friday, so we're just going to ride it to the bone. If it sees any green, then we're going to get out of it. And honestly, we had a little bit of volatility. We probably should have waited a little bit. We're a little early in the day, but at the end of the day, it's not a bad you know, it wasn't really that expensive as far as options go. So we'll see what happens. We wanted to get something moving, but looks like SOPA has actually come back and is now at 785, doing a cup and handle right there on the 1 minute. Yeah, so SOPA is just continuing. Looks like it just broke resistance and is holding above what is now support at 750. It's at 759. Looks like it found support, some legacy support right here on this line. So that's what's going on right there. But let's also, so let's, you know, let's keep an eye on SOPA right now, because SOPA is where the action's at. We got AMC right there. You know, we've got the entire market right here, and it's the exact same gainers as it was before. All right, guys, so I will be right back. All right.
CRS Carpenter Technology with some guidance. Says expects Q2 Alloy segment operating loss of $20 to $22 million. That's Charlie Romeo Sandy. ELYS. Dubai for Louis Navalier. Newsletter. Please, 1422 now. Down about 2%. That's Tango Lima, Yankee Sandy. Carpenter Technology, CRS Carpenter Technology sees Q2 2022 adjusted operating loss of 32 to 35 million, sees adjusted earnings loss of 60 to 65 cents. That's Charlie Romeo Sandy, CRS. TCL Carnival. Carnival says advanced bookings in the second half of 2022 at historical high. That's Charlie Lima, CCL.
SOPA is just popping off. SOPA has just jumped to $8.99, $8.80. It is up 163% now. CANF behind it at 93%. And it looks like it's consolidating right here on the 1 second for a possible another leg to the upside. Holding on its support. Looks like it might drop, though. It just broke support, but it's fighting. It looks like a stair step, so we might see a stair step. It'll decide now its direction. Let's take a look at CANF real quick. CANF running. BRG running as well, 72%. Looks like it got to a high of 27.48 from 23.60. Oh no, it started at 14.98. Huge moves up to 26.60. A lot of happy people right now, but now it's just seeing a lot of chop and trying to figure out a direction. Looks like we're being held off by this trend line right here on the 1 minute. So YOLO plays still at $15 down. Sell at 9, buy at 10, cost 11. I almost want to like even grab another one. I want to take a look at the options again. So, and I guess, you know, what I'll do is I'll wait for, to see if AMC tanks, and then if AMC tanks and it goes real low, then maybe I'll get another 10 options. I always feel safer on the YOLOs if I start on a Monday, but like the money, like when there's a run on a Friday, like that's money. Our buy is still 11 cents. You never know. So we're at 28.80. Let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to take a look at the options chain real quick on my phone. Show the details. Let me see the options. So let's see. We're at a 65 strike. I don't see. It looks like they're all red, so everybody's getting red on the where are we, AMC? Yeah. So yeah, everybody got red right as soon as we hit 28.88 and then came down. But it's gonna be a roller coaster, you know. And like I said, you know, could I have planned out the YOLO a little bit more? Probably. I mean, I was talking about planning it out while I was doing it, and then. I don't know. It looked like we had a run ahead of us, and I just didn't gauge it right. So now I'm sitting at cost. So it's not the worst situation to be in. And like I said, we're holding on to this joint. We're gonna see what happens with it. Any pop to AMC, and your option is up. I mean, like it's that simple. And yeah, I mean, I went far back just to decrease my my outlay. In my defense, I thought that it would double pretty much because of how we were moving, but I think we're going to do well on it. So even if it's a few bucks, it's still green, you know? That's all we really want. What did I set I set some daily goals for myself. Where is it? Daily goal, $100 to $200. Not being too hard on myself anymore. Just $100, $200. That's a daily goal. Just moving these prices. I don't know why this won't save. I've saved this multiple times, but the rows don't care. Why would I want the price all the way at the end? Can you answer me that? Would anybody want the price of a stock when they're looking at a scanner to be not visible? I don't understand that logic. Okay, come back. All right, so let's get this all running. No, we need the rows. I don't know what is up with Benzinga today, but it is not loving me. Gainers applied. We'll just see. We'll just let that sit. AMC popping again. Back at 29. Back at 29. Oh, I wanted to look at the entire. See, I focused on my option when I want to look at the entire options chain. And maybe I could work out a small way. It'd be so small on the screen. But I mean, it's good to see, you know, what happened, like how the options chain moves. Let me see what I can do. Okay, over there. Trying to see if I could add it into our screen somehow. Let's see, we'll say plus. We want a window capture, or no, we want a display. Okay. Oh, we already have this. It's gonna be tricky. But I'm doing it real time because I want to fit the options chain in here somewhere. And we got everything moving again. SOPA just still, you know, defying gravity. It actually hit about, SOPA hit what? Let's see, 8.99 and then just got smashed down. But you never know. I mean, look at these. They're like identical. So they might just be another falling wedge for another pump to the upside. I mean, you never know. I mean, it's going into the Russell 2000. That's huge, you know, at this price. So, you know, see what happens. All right. So you're going to see some things. Pay no attention to them. We're going to not do that. And we're going to also do that. And there's our options chain. We're going to say, okay. And then we're going to take it and we're going to make it teeny tiny. And where do we want to keep it? I mean, that's really the only important part. Let's see. Keep all the strikes in there. What's the best way to do this? So now you can keep an eye on the AMC options chain. It should be visible in your window. Get that on 1080p because I got 1080 coming at you. Oh, not that. There we go. Tried to close caption myself. So, we're having some movement right under us, but we might have went a little bit too far out for an in and out play. It's what we were looking for, and it's what we're still looking for. SOPA coming back again. This thing's just gonna run all day. I'm just switching stuff around. Feel free to ask any questions if you have them. Obviously, we know what's moving. Here's the biggest mover of the day. Absolutely crazy. We were messing around some quick YOLO weekly options. We got a 65 strike. Currently down 10 or 15. I'm not sure what it is. What are we down? But we're dangerously close to 29. And honestly, if we break into the 30s, we're gonna be able to see some cash out of this option. And it's like, it's free money. I was just explaining about how to grab options when AMC is moving, like just specifically for AMC. Now, I explained a little, a cheaper way, because when I had done it last week, AMC was down to 20s, so there was a lot of strikes for a penny. So I went to the literal one that started at a penny, like when it was low, it was like 40 or something. I think the first one was actually 32 when we were real low, but then we popped, sold that, bought another one, sold that, and that was that. So, it's just something I'm trying to add into my strategies is the YOLO, moves. Whoa, what's going on there? I just out of the corner of my eye saw this giant. Whoa. Oof. Still well above VWAP, but SOPA just got rugged a little bit. There's definitely some frightened people in this range. I should have a VPVR here. Why don't I? Did I want this? No, that's too much. Alright, so... Do I want that? I do. Just gonna keep... And this might be unnecessary. That's really just for learning. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead. I want to keep those all on. And it seems like they're saved off. AMC being disappointed and sitting at 28.71. And we're just going to go to this chart right here. Organize your charts better than I do, people. It's a nightmare in there. But I mean, that's years. There's, charts there that I don't remember, who I was working with. But looks like we got a nice stair step back up on SOPA. On the 1 second at least. Just kind of showing you what's happening in real time. Now, it doesn't give you any indication of a long-term direction, but it does give you an indication of where it's going right this second. And it's fun to see a pop. So it looks like we're, let's see if it works the same on 1 second. So the way that this is moving, we should see this go up. And now it's indicating up. Oh, here we go. And it should be a pop. Yeah, exactly. So there you go. So the 1 second does have its merits. It came down a little bit, but you should have sold anyway. You shouldn't have been greedy. Don't be greedy. And look at that. We just broke over. See, we hit the 200 EMA and the 200 SMA, and we popped right over it. SOPA coming back. Are we under VWAP? Where's VWAP? I think we're way above it. We're way above VWAP, so it's still an uptrend. And if I go ahead and hit our Night Trader 2A. Oh, was it not 2A? Oh, I just saved it to another one. Oh well. So then I guess since that's now the same, rather than change it, I will simply take that out because I believe I've been saving just 2. So there's 2, which is exactly what I had. And whoa, 17. What do we have here? Market Liberator? Did I not have Market Liberator? Looks missing. Why do I want that? It's too much. Alright, doesn't matter. It's always there when we need it. Market Liberator, I think it's very much a Cypher clone and better. I think it's like the best, honestly. And it's a small... Look at SOPA just rolling. It's going to break right through that symmetrical triangle. This might be another measured move. Oh, I wonder if we could test it real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Price range. I'm just going to go there. To there. I'm going to move it. Let's see. So what we should see... Price label 1067 according to the measured move. Looks like it almost halted. Oh, forgetting about AMC for a second. Take a look at crypto markets. Oh, just red. I think we're getting the... So the leash is... I call it the leash indicator. When leash on my crypto bot is basically at the top, we are completely bearish as a market. For whatever reason, the leash wrapped ether pair is opposite the market. And then when that's down with the market, oh my god. It's this group right here. Actually, these are outliers. DXY obviously. Alchemy Pay, because it's something weird. Another bone. Pax G is gold. This is just a pegged stable coin. And this is usually what you see when we're having a red day. And we were having a red day. Oh my god. One was looking so... There was so many... One and H-bar were looking so prospectful yesterday. Don't really need that right now. Alright, well, I'll keep that in there for later. The options chain. It looks like AMC. You know, maybe we jumped too soon. But like I said, that'll give us something exciting to look at all week. And we have until Friday to get out of it. And maybe we'll get out of it in some profit. And maybe we'll have made a dumb decision. But it's a 65 strike, so it was cheap. It's still holding at 8 and 9. So the market still doesn't know, you know. And like I said, you know, we're not going to be screwed with it. Like, we just have to get rid of it by like noon Friday, you know. Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, I'm going to just ride or die on this. And you know what? I'm tired of doing that. I'm not going to ride or die on this. I don't want to set a stop loss because I want to watch it for a while. Like, as soon as I think I'm screwed, then I'll try to pull whatever I can pull out of it. A couple bucks. Just whatever, just to lessen the loss. But anyway, that's crypto. Crypto is a sea of red. And SOPA, what is SOPA at right now? Don't tell me that SOPA's at 898 again. I feel like we halted. Did we halt? Let's go to our Focus Daily. Where's my coffee? Oh my god. Freaking exhausted. 11:10 Eastern Standard Time. It is nuts. Here's our watch list for the day. We're gonna go to SOPA. What's going on with SOPA? Have we halted? Wonder if I could stretch that out in just one button. Let's see. Doesn't... I mean, you can read it. It looks like... It reminds me of, like, I don't know, like 8-bit. But just so I don't have to, like, change it. But now our details... I don't know. We're having some sometimes Benzinga just has issues. Oh, I spilled my coffee a couple weeks ago and it was way too close to the call. So now it has to sit on a desk that's next to my desk so that I can't, because my chair is basically like laying down. Like when I lay back, it's 11:11, make a wish. We're going to all make a wish right now. 11:11. I do it every day. It's my favorite number, and I see it every single day. It's supposed to, I forgot, mean something's beginning. Something good's happening. So my wish is that everybody's happy and healthy, and that we're financially wealthy, and our families are feeling good, and we see them for a long time to come. And I wish for everybody out there to have that same luck, and for us all to thrive as a society, as a people. And that's my wish. 11:11. I'm going to change the name of the channel to 11:11. Actually, that makes no sense. I'm not going to do that. But I'm in top NFT holders, and I got 11:11, and I was stoked about it, even though it's just a number. There isn't really any NFTs that are like numbers necessarily just yet. Like, not that I know that sounds ridiculous, but people are paying $2 million for an ape. So, you know, how ridiculous is it? I think that the space is actually gonna take a little bit longer now to go away, especially with South Park made fun of it. Because that's almost, you know, it's like when they did it with Bitcoin and they were like, I forgot what they said. They said some horrible things about Bitcoin, but it sure didn't hurt Bitcoin. And I think not only did they not hurt, let me just see if anything else will come up. What's going on? Oh, I just heard a ding. Is that an old one? 1 AMC. Oh, this is from a while ago. Alright, well, we're just keeping our eyes on AMC and just chilling out. And this is our hangout for the day. Give me a second. Oh, goodness. But yeah, you know what? Let me go back to the focus, because let's see if this isn't being bitchy. Alright, so at least everything's working over here. So gainers over the session, gainers over the last 5 minutes. These are our real-time. Wow, SOPA at 160%. SOPA at 160%. Looks like it capped out at 944, and it is ready for another leg up. It just falling wedges itself over and over and over. And then stair steps. Sometimes there's a stair step. Sometimes it'll just pop from a falling wedge. And you're seeing the real-time trend lines right there that it has to fight. As well as the support and resistance. Resistance in red, support in blue. So you can see that we're now, and this is converging with the 200 EMA right over here. This purple is the 50, and we got the 21 right there. So now we're going to be ranging in that little area, at least real time. Looks like it's coming down. All right. What else do we have? So still SOPA. I mean SOPA is what everyone's going to be talking about, I'm sure. You know what? Let's go to the stock twits. I bet they're going oh my god, anybody that owned this before today is probably going nuts. I would guarantee it, honestly. Got a ton of work to do and have you playing in the background. Oh, Mo! Hey, man. Thanks for coming, brother. Thanks for coming, man. And I appreciate your support. I appreciate you hooking a brother up with some views. Views for the poor. Hey, man. Thanks for... Oh, what the hell am I typing? Thanks for coming. Coming and showing our supports. Oh, shit. God damn it. Can I not spell? What happened? Alright, there we go. Bam. I'm gonna change the playlist up at some point. I haven't made another one yet, but I'm getting ready to choose another, you know, I don't know, like, I guess I'm gonna do like 20 or 30, really. Try to get like a couple hours before it boots. I think this one's only a half hour before it turns around. AMC coming back to the 2850s. I'm not gonna look at the options right now because I have them right over here on the right. They're actually about the same, at least in the 60 range. But like I said, YOLO options. We weren't expecting a lot out of it. Maybe something, maybe nothing. Or maybe we are having some sort of. Let's see what's going on. Alright, so that loaded. Now Soda Sopa. Sopa. Okay. Alright, we'll go real time. We'll watch it so that we show our support. Yeah, baby. So these people are yes, these are some happy people. I gotta be honest, the more cursing I see, the more I believe in the stock, because that just shows passion. That's how you know they're passionate right there. Got hit with the COVID last week. Oh, man. Wiped out the whole family. I'm sorry, man. You feel better. You stay in. You just drink some plenty of liquids. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I think from what I've seen, I think it's a hyped up flu for the most part. And I think you just, you know, keep yourself away from other people. Make sure you get plenty of rest and you guys will be fine. I guarantee it. But yeah, like I was saying, anytime you see a group like this, you know, where they're just going nuts and there's a lot of cursing, yeah, definitely. Yeah, so, yep. Yep. Hold on, I saw more. There was some cursing. Yep. Yeah, these people are into it. This is a hyped amount of people. Now, it's not a large. I'd like to see this at a much larger number. But the float must be like ridiculously low. I'm not even looking at it. I mean, I guess I could check on Benzinga. Let's take a look. Wow, this is finally coming up. Oh my God. So there you go. It's like there's no stocks. 8.95 million. That's your float. God forbid anybody's shorting it. They freaking lost their house. You deserve to get punished. Here's the Bears. They're going to start fighting now. That's basically how these go every day. It's like the same thing every day. Slipped off the hourly scanner for now. Yeah, there's going to be some cursing soon because these guys are going to show up. What's he saying? What's wrong with you? You deserve to get punished buying here? LMAO? What's wrong with you? You could just tell us some jack off. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to talk about it. I'll end up alienating somebody. Let's see. So, yeah, I mean, there you go. 8.95 million. I mean, that's nothing. You know, and then where did we start the day at? We started the day. This is definitely going to have a gap in it. Oh my God. Wow, this thing has been beat to death. And this is a daily? This is just a daily. So, this is a deal and a half. What the hell did these people do? I'm assuming that somebody large in the company committed perhaps a murder at the company for this. I mean, right about here is when the murder happened, I guess. And it was just, and then I don't know, I guess maybe he saved somebody today. I don't know, but this is, wow. When you zoom out, you really kind of get the bigger picture of what's going on. And honestly, I mean, I don't see why this isn't going to go back up. It's so, there's so few of them. I mean, wait, did it? It didn't hit my... Did I draw that line? Hold on, wait a second. There's no way it hit my line. I didn't see it go up that high. Why is it making me feel like I know what I'm doing? No, that's me. Yeah, that's my line. So we're gonna just, we'll leave the price. Get rid of that. It's got a real weird feeling that's where we're going. What is it, 1067? So 1067. Right there. I don't know. Weird feeling. I got a weird feeling about it. Let's see. Well, that means shit to us. That like invalidates everything. It's like, oh, we don't know what to do. Well, we are in the 9s now. This has been quite the journey for SOPA today. $5. Almost coming up on 200% gains. Good God. Good God. Are you fucking joking me right now? $6. Christ. Somebody got in here at 3 yesterday or Friday. Is that what's happening? You got in at 3 and you're at fucking 9 right now? Oof. Christmas. That's fucking beautiful. Congratulations to you if you got in SOPA. And I gotta be honest, we could probably get in now. Well, considering what I just looked at, I mean, I guess I gotta look at it. I don't know. Like I said, there's gotta be somebody jacked off in public around here. Or something. It was on the news. I don't know. Perhaps there was a fart during an interview. I don't know what happened, but it was horrendous. And this is a very small period of time. You know, I don't even think. What did this go public like 40 minutes ago? Hold on. Fucking Jesus. Yeah, that's like a month. What is it? That's the weekly, right? So this is this week. Just started, so really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. All right, yeah, and oh my God, though, what a fall from grace. But I mean, honestly, you know, that's what you want to see. I mean, can this bleed all the way down? You know, from this point, maybe. You know, I'm sure shorters are just waiting for their opportunity. But like I said, with that kind of float, that small of a float, dude. I don't know. I think you got 20 out of this easy, really. I mean, that's my thought process from what I'm looking at. Hold on. You know what? Let's go out. Let's go further. Let's actually do due diligence rather than just look at the 4 letters. Okay. I'll tell you right now. I'm going to go straight to my money test. All right. 26 in liabilities, but only 11 in assets and 5.7 in cash. So, yeah, basically 17. So, they only have 17 and they owe 26. To me, that's... I don't like that, ever. And then the insider ownership is abysmal. So, long term, it's a society pass for me. But for today, it's definitely good for swinging some moves. I don't know if we're hitting the fade. I mean... This thing keeps surprising me and making another leg, so... And we're well above VWAP for a while. It was just a trick over and over. You know, but if it does a measured move off of there, or wherever I had measured it, then that would be 1067. Let's see... Damn it, I forgot to blow it at the fan. You gotta make sure you don't blow your vape all over your computer and your computers and screens. Or else that shit gets everywhere. Hold on, where are we? Scan them over. Alright, it's like the same. Irk showed up. What's this? Is this a different name for a second? AERC, who are you? Who are you and what have you brought here to us? Aero Clean Technologies. Oh, that reminds me of Clack. Aero Green. Alright, where are we? Let's take a look. So this just popped off. And it did happen because. Let's see, did they give me the easy little blue why the shares are going higher? I mean, 44% is pretty. It's a pretty big move. That just made it to third place or fourth. Very few winners today, but big winners. Like SOPA, huge winner. Huge. BRG, $10 move, actually, so. AERC, $3.80 move. Oh, wow. So, let's see. Is there any reason this happened? The news should be here somewhere. So, give it a second for the news to load. AMC completely fading out of existence right now. Back to the 28s, the low 28s. Breaking my heart. Let's take a look at the strike. I don't even want to look at the. Yep, just going down. That's all right. This is what happens when you jump. This is what happens when you jump too early, and it happens. And like I said, we have all week. I think we're gonna see more pops from AMC. So, I think that 65 strike's gonna double at least. I think I'm gonna get 22 out of it. That's not too bad. Why not? Better than you know, putting in 11, getting 9. But yeah, AERC. The news is just not loading for whatever reason. Maybe somewhere else. Let's see. Let's throw it on our watch list since it's popping off so hard. And maybe it, for whatever reason, the news doesn't seem to want to show up. Well, here's the news right here. I guess the individual details don't want to show up. There's some. Yeah, I don't know what's. We're having just. Benzinga's just not in the mood today. Benzinga is not in the mood. Alright guys, I'm going to take another quick break real quick, and I'll be right back. And Mo, I'll be right back. That's right, Mo, I'm talking to you. If anybody else is in the office, this is a stream strictly for Mo. Just so you know, he is our overlord. Give him all of your money. We command it. This is not coming from a computer.
Washington, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser announcing she's reinstating public indoor mask mandate. EYTK price target raised to $69 at HC Wainwright. Charlie Yankee Tango Kilo. Cytokinetics shares off the highs now 39.74, up about 4% for CYTK. Company announced a collaboration with Beijing for omecamtiv mecarbil in China. That's Charlie Yankee Tango Kilo CYTK.
Hey guys, so it's not a very super favorable day in the markets today. I'm having issues with my Benzinga, which is my, the lifeblood of my scanners. SOPA is on a crazy run. Will it last? I don't know. I feel like this is going to get beat down into the ground, even though it was just put into the Russell. I think it's still going to have, I think there's going to be some attacks going on it, but it's still going. And it's going and going and going, and we're upwards of $8. So it's upwards of $8 up, which is just a crazy return on a $3 stock. Crazy return on a $3 stock. So they've been calling it. It's finally happened. We're going to shut it down for the day. We got things to do, and the market really only has a few winners. Outside of that, the market's still red. Bitcoin is coming up a little bit, but still unfavorable. Everything's just kind of flat. And it's not, not too bad, but just flat. And we'll take one last look at Webull. It looks like we're getting a little bit of red to green across the heat map. But look at this chop. This is just, it's almost, I don't know how to describe it. It's got a barcode feel to it, and honestly, the consistencies in between them are uncanny. So the market's definitely not a place that I want to be in today. I already grabbed that YOLO call, which is already kind of messed. Where is it at? 65. Yeah, it's down. I'm gonna hold it. Like I said, I think we'll have another AMC pop this week, and I have till Friday. That's why, if you're going to do a YOLO call, that really is the best time, because at least you have some time to decide, you definitely get the most volatility on the Friday that it expires, but you need to get rid of that thing by noon. Oof, lots of red. So it looks like there's a little bit of a pickup in the overall market. We're going to go ahead and get rid of Webull. Our stuff came back.
BDSI, Bio Delivery
SNTG. So, and SOPA, looks like SOPA took a little bit of a dump down, or a little bit of a retrace. Looks like we made it to about 1249, and we're at 1073 right now. So, but will it create baggers? We don't know. It doesn't seem to want to stop today. Actually, this is pretty much a steady run, or its entire run is pretty much right there. It's funny, people are calling the short squeeze for this week. That would be such a lucky turn of events. But like I said, it's just 10 options. It's not like I went all crazy with it. But yeah, I think we're gonna shut it down. I think we're shut it down today. Go get some things done. Like I said, I got some big projects. One specifically that I'm going to talk about later. We are getting into the getting involved with some NFTs and stuff now that some larger companies are really going forward with it. And I don't know, could be interesting for everybody. So I'll talk to you guys soon. I hope you have a good day. I hope you make money in the markets. And that is it. You have a good one.